Hello everyone and good morning. It is August 10th here and I'm in Stockholm still, and there's a truck passing by. Stockholm is right behind this window here. Alright, I'm gonna talk this morning. What is my topic? My topic is something that I've come through and that I recognized a long time ago actually, but it's called materialism. Materialism. Now we all love our shoes and our clothes and our accessories and our things and our phones and all these materialistic things, or maybe our cars. I don't drive a car, so I haven't had a car since I was in high school, but I certainly felt important when I had that Mustang when I was in high school. So early on I figured, or I realized, that the more objects that I had in my life, the more satisfied or more happier I was temporarily. So when I bought a new toy, or got a new toy, I was happy, or I fulfilled something that was quite happy in me by buying an object. And the strangest thing is, I think that nowadays, people are defining themselves by the objects that they have, or how big their houses are, how expensive their cars are, what clothes they're wearing, what kind of phone they have, how big their TVs are, how many television sets they have, all these things. Look, materialism is not a bad thing. It's certainly not. And to give yourself something is really nice. But knowing the difference between knowing why you're doing it, or why you're buying it, not because you deserve it, it's because you want it and you enjoy that, but it's not to fulfill anything inside of you, or a hole or something that you're not, like, to fill up or something. If you're feeling I don't know, lonely, or that it validates your experience or something like that. Let me tell you, when I was in Frankfurt Ballet early on, I think when I first came to Europe, I was in this company and it was hip and groovy and great, and I was this dancer and I was living on top of the world in my own mind. But let me tell you, I was so in debt because I was trying to fulfill something, or fill up something, a hole in me that was very lonely and insecure and all these things. And at that time I had I was not conscious of this at all. So I got in so much debt, and I had to, believe it or not, I had to borrow from credit card to pay off another credit card, and and I just got another credit card because the bank. And in Germany, I guess it happened actually before I came to Germany. When I first got my first credit card, I think I was dancing in Pennsylvania Ballet, and I was probably like 21 or something like that. And I got my first credit card and I was like, oh my god, and I think I filled that up really fast. I'm saying this because I realized the play, and I realized that I hope you can hear me. I realized how much more and more I needed to buy to be happy. The same with fashion magazines, with any object, anything, and fashion magazines and music. And at that time you had to buy CDs and you go to the music store, and I had the latest albums, the latest this and latest that and everything. And this whole play was very satisfying, but so temporary and not final. And for years and years I got myself into debt, and I wanted to wear, you know, I wanted to be seen in like labels and clothes and all of these things. And I do enjoy materialism, but it does not come first. Now I can happily say that I am not in debt anymore. It took me years to get out of it, but I am not, and now my satisfaction is coming from my person and not from my ego. And because the relationship that I've been talking about with myself is the most important thing, and it fulfills me. I'm not lonely. I have a partner, but in fact, I don't. When I purchase something, I purchase because I want it, and I feel. Yeah, I've done work, and it's not like a reward. I guess it's conceptual, how you play with your mind, but just by being aware that you are kind of trying to fill up a hole, something that's missing, some loneliness part, or something to define yourself, or something to show off materialistic things. Look at me, look what I wear, look how fierce I am. I had a massage, which is not wrong, but look at my nails, look at my hair. I think these are all feminine things, basically, but a lot of gay people and guys, they like their big cars and their big trucks and all those kind of things. Like I said, it is not wrong, but there's a fine line, and paying attention to that can be a very, very good thing. And it has been really important for me to realize that. And at one point I invested and I got a house. I guess I never really thought I would do that. But of course you had to borrow from the bank. So I do have a mortgage, but that is paying an investment. But anyway, so give it a thought. Give it a thought. As soon as you realize that in your life, if that's what you're doing, it's a trap. It's a really major trap. It's part of the ego, and it's a big, big trap. You know, how big is your house? Can you even clean it? Or, you know, it is not judgment. It is just what I don't know. It's just, I was aware, and I tried to fulfill myself and fill up myself with materialistic things. And, you know, this is probably cliche, but it's so important to realize. But you are not your things. You are not your ego, which desires things so it can pacify you. And I don't know, you're not any of those things. Thank you for being here with me this morning. My boyfriend's here and I'm in Stockholm. It's Thursday, and I'm looking forward to the weekend with him. Have a great weekend. Well, no, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, but have a great weekend when I wish that to you tomorrow. And much love, and thanks for watching my channel. Okay, I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. And hit like and subscribe if you're here for the first time. And hit like if you want. Yeah. Love is the name of the game. Bye.